The African Union and the United Nations Development Program have launched an initiative to promote peaceful transfer of power, avert coups, and bring stability across Africa. CGTN's Enoch Sokoli attended the launch of the Africa Facility to Support Inclusive Transitions, or AFSIT, in the Kenyan capital, Nairobi, and reports on its significance for Africa's future. Let's take a look.
The launch of AST, which took place just ahead of the AU Heads of State and Government Summit, marks a new chapter in Africa's pursuit of long-term stability through peaceful political transitions.
I really want to assure you that if our democracy works the way we expect, silencing the guns will be automatic.
The Africa Facility to Support Inclusive Transitions mission is to act as a guardrail against undemocratic changes of government, including military coups. Additionally, it will leverage data and early warning systems to prevent fragile states from descending into turmoil.
AFSIT will support states that are undergoing these complex political transitions to help shepherd processes to create roadmaps and institutions along a path of democratic consolidation, constitutional order, and enduring peace.
Every coup is an affront to the state, and I think it represents a failure on the part of the state to be able to move towards democratic consolidation.
Several African countries have gone through difficult transition processes after coups, with some of the countries sliding back into anarchy. The most recent one being Sudan, where power struggles between the country's military and the rival paramilitary rapid support forces saw the journey back to civilian rule stall. Sudan has since witnessed fierce fighting between the two groups fighting over power. The conflict has left a trail of death, with millions fleeing their homes.
We talk of democracy. I believe very much that something must come before democracy. Peace and security must come before democracy. And when you look at, you take a panoramic view of the situation in our continent today, in how many countries can you sincerely say that we have peace and security, that we underpin democracy?
Stakeholders say the facility, which is a joint effort by the African Union and the United Nations Development Program, is a beacon of hope for Africa. While cases of violent conflicts have been so rampant on the African continent that stakeholders are concerned, but the AU and the UNDP now say this must come to an end. Enoch Sokoli, CGTN, Nairobi, Kenya.